Shall we begin? Shall we begin? So Mark Zuckerberg wrote a letter explaining this to the people. Now, I can't read the letter. The writing is too small for me to print up. It's too small for me to sit up here and read it to you. But basically, what Mark Zuckerberg said was that the Biden administration forced him to censor the people. So it's safe to say that if the Biden administration forced Mark Zuckerberg and his platforms to be censored, then I know for a fact YouTube was forced to be censored as well. As a matter of fact, during the COVID pandemic, a lot of YouTubers was either canceled by YouTube or left to go to Rumble because they couldn't take the censorship. You know how me, for example, I lost my monetization during that time, and at the same time, I went from getting 10,000 views an hour to barely getting any views at all. See, that's what you call censorship. Then when you look at my views, you'll see I got 500 likes, 10,000 comments with no views. YouTube is a calculator. They have a calculator to calculate your views, your subscribers, your comments, your likes. And you're going to tell me that I have more comments and likes than views? Are you not entertained? But so here it is, the Biden administration, under a world crisis going on, where people were getting sick and going to the doctor and going through different allergic reactions to what the doctor was prescribing during COVID-19. And Mr. President, now we're talking about the president and the vice president, because I'm sick and tired of y'all treating Kamala Harris as if she's not in office right now as we speak. As if she's not sharing the stage and sharing power with Biden right now as we speak. So you telling me that people that had side effects couldn't reach out on social media and say, hey, this is what happened to my family member. As a matter of fact, I remember when Nicki Minaj reached out and said that one of her cousins went through something really, really bad and she got canceled. So it's safe to say that this Biden administration forced people to be silent during their worst times, during the pandemic, and couldn't share the trials and tribulations with each other that our loved ones had to go through. And this is the people that we got in power, that will take away our constitutional rights to sit up there and say, hey, I don't like this. I don't want this. This is not for me because of XYZ, and this might not be for you for XYZ. So it's safe to say our constitutional right as people in America have been violated by Mark Zuckerberg, by Kamala Harris, and by Biden, the Biden administration. So where do we go? Where do we go from here? Because we all know Fauci said, if you think this pandemic was something, wait till you see the next one. As if he already know that there's a next one. As if he knows something that we don't know. Where do we go? Where do we go from here? When there's been laws that was just passed in New York City, basically stating that if another pandemic breaks out, they could force you into quarantine outside of your house and vaccinate you without your will. This is what's going on in New York. These are bills that's been passed in New York. Are you not entertained? So now you telling me that we don't have my right, my body? We don't have that? And what about all the people that lost their accounts on Facebook, on Instagram, because they chose to use their voice no matter what, and they was absolutely in the right. What about them? What happens to them? I guess this is a discussion that we need to have live, because it seems to me like we have people making choices for us as a people, governing over us that we can't trust. That's liars, deceivers, manipulators. But let me know what you feel in the comment section. Let me know what you think about Mark Zuckerberg coming out and finally admitting that some of us that had big platforms, like me, that went from being the best of the best, and now it's like when you look at my numbers, last time I went live, my live ended with 20,000 views. 2 hours after the live went off. They waited 24 hours to give me my 20,000 views when I already accumulated those views while you were sitting there watching me in 2 hours. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. I'm out.
Yo, Hassan. Yo, Haas, man. It's good, bro. How you, bro? You alright? Yeah, shout out to you, bro. Always keeping it real, Keeping the people woke. Might as well add on to that real quick. A little something for you and your viewers. Since they just been keeping it 100. Y'all, son, let me ask you something. They be claiming they apes. If they really gorillas, then how come Zimmerman still walking around and ain't none of them get at them? Separation is reparations in this effing nation. Case closed, no investigation. It is what it is, no explanation. Y'all over there praying like y'all gonna be saved. We ain't one and the same. You a field nigga, he a house nigga. Me, I'm a runaway slave. I'd rather be under a grave than under a man that come from a cave. So I'm off to get guns and grenades, but I'll be back in a couple of days. Yeah, I'm on my Django, like Jamie Foxx. Sharpshooter when I aim these shots. They like, here come the pigs, and I'm like, good, cause I came for the cops. I bang on my opposition, hip hop's been glitching since Pac's been missing. That's why none of y'all got my attention, it's repetition, I ain't gotta listen. Cause I already know what it is. Your flow gonna be flowing like his. Talking about how you're rolling the bins. I know how it's starting, I know how it ends. Wait, ain't you married? How you rapping about all them hoes you got? And them clothes you rock, well, you need to stop. Cause nigga, those ain't hot. Man, y'all tripping. Got these Chinese niggas frying y'all chicken. And I don't even look like chicken. Fuck around and it's probably a pigeon. God forgive them. They don't know no better. They probably a Christian, a Muslim, a hoodlum. To the system, there's no difference. I don't understand it. How you blacker than me talking about you Hispanic? Spanish your language. We the same, it's just your mind's been damaged. You eres nadie. Tu estás fronteando. I'm from the calle. They cooning like Kanye. But I'm on that shit they don't teach you in John Jay. I'm criminal minded. You can tell I'm a don by the women I'm with. I maneuver like Heimlich. But the pressure on the stomach come from my 9-inch. Y'all probably ain't catch it. So rewind, then that part is highly suggested. I'm possessed cause my women possessive. I'm blessed and this is a blessing. You niggas gonna learn today. This is a lesson. Going to church ain't gonna get you in heaven. Nigga, your reverend's a felon. He taking your money and swelling your melon. Yeah, I'm a rebel, that's why I'm rebelling. Somebody gotta say it, so I'ma tell him. Had knowledge of self since I was 11 and taught my son by the time he was 7. I'm the best man, though I'm not at your wedding. I helped them get on, they ain't gotta give credit. I'm tipsy off a nipsey, I'm a hustle until I get it. I see where y'all going, that's not where I'm headed. I'm taking a different direction, so no, we can't do a record. And just for the record, I actually feel disrespected for you even thinking I would be shrinking down to your level. Clown, you a pebble, trying to smell what the rock is cooking. Cause you heard I set up shop in Brooklyn, but it's still BX to the death of me. They got ingredients, I got the recipe. I hope you die in your sleep. That goes for all my foes that ever slept on me, niggas, stay woke. I don't give a fuck what you niggas wanna hear. This what the fuck you need to hear. Stay woke. Huh? I said, no time for sleeping, the enemy creeping, and we can defeat them unless we stay woke.